Hey guys, I'm Voylin and today I will talk about my most favorite app program thing to learn languages, Anki. So first of all I want to show off all the decks that I have. These are the Community Core 2000 ones. This one is one I've exported from Memrise to Anki. And Osaka Ben, my sentences / grammar, and then my vocab. So those are the decks I mostly use for studying my Japanese. A great feature that I like about the app is on top you can see how many minutes you will take to review all the cards that day. And how do I start learning? If I want new words, I don't set a daily amount that I have to know. I just see how many I will and want to do. On my previous video about Memrise, why I stopped using it, someone asked a couple of things about Anki. I gave reaction and this is what I'm going to show. Like if there are numbers here in blue, it means new words to learn. I mostly just keep holding the course that I want, a custom course, a custom study, increase today's new card limit, and then I just add the number of how many I want, okay, and then I have new words to learn. The best thing about Anki is that you can customize it totally to your needs. Like you go to deck options and you can choose like new cards. So 0 new cards today I have. New cards in a random order. I only changed the starting ease to 180. And here, berry related cards, new cards. Berry related new cards. Berry related new cards is like you have the kanji side and then the back side is romaji. You will only see the one side of the cards, of the notes, one day, and the other days you will see the other side. You can disable this if you want to see both sides at the same day, but I don't really know why you would want to do that. I changed my daily reviews a day to 1500. The easy bonus I also changed to 110, interval modifier 55, and maximum interval 2 years. And also very related reviews, that's kind of the same thing but then with all the cards that you already have to review. These are the lapses settings. The only thing that I would really recommend is this one. To not suspend cards, only give them attack if you miss them too many times. And like Memrise you can also have a timer, but I don't use a timer. The way I use Anki to study Japanese is I lay it next to me, a piece of paper or a book or something, some kind of writing material, and I will always try to write the answer first before I click show the answer. That way I think it's a more correct way to study instead of typing everything. The way to add one word is just plus add, and this is my card layout, my note layout, if it wants to show. So I have the furigana, just the word in furigana, hiragana, katakana. Then kanji, you only have to put kanji in it if the word has kanji, of course. The meaning and image is more like information. I use it as kind of a... like you won't get questions by the image that I put in or information. But it's just nice to have like some complicated words like cake or something. You can add like a little note to it to give some more explanation about the sentence or words. So now we will go over to the desktop version because that's like the most easiest way to like add new card types and to set like your settings in general. So if you click browse, we can see like all types of cards, like these are all the tags, these are all the card types. But this is my main card type, and here you can see like all the words that are in that card type, which are quite a lot. I will show you my notes that I use for all my words, sentences, and I put everything down in the description below so you can also use them if you want to. But to create a new note type, manage note types. Yeah, these are all the I know sentences are all from the Core 2000. So you click add a new one. I have Japanese word with hints. Then you can press fields and you will see furigana, kanji, meaning, image. The first one always have to be entered. Like there always have to be something inside of the first box. So here, furigana, there always has to be a word there, else the card will get messed up and it won't work. So I have furigana first because every word has like a writing way in hiragana. Kanji, some words don't have kanji hiragana, so that makes it quite easy. The meaning and image, and while I'm at it, I will change meaning image to a hint. Yes. You click close, and then you select the note type again. Press cards, and here it gets interesting because it's quite a lot of code that you can see on one side. I'll try to minimize it so I can large it out in editing. So at top I just have the furigana 50 pixels. This is a Ghana card, by the way. The style, I never really changed the style. And then the back of the card. And I have that for kanji and for the meaning. I will put everything down in the description below from the codes, so you can also just copy and paste it inside of your own note card type things. And because everything is linked up through their servers, you never really have to worry about not having the same words on your phone and on your desktop application. On your PC, every time when you open it and close it, it will automatically sync. On your phone, you just have to go like this, hop, and it's loading, and done. So why do I like Anki more than any other app to learn a language? Mostly it's very customizable. You can have it on your phone and on your laptop or computer at the same time. The timer can be disabled by default, which makes it a lot more useful for the way I study. I get the word before I write the answer, I write it down, hop, 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 hop. That's how I study. That's what I think is the best way to study a language, by writing everything down multiple times. I said that in other videos as well. When you learn a language, write as much as possible. That's like still the best way to learn language. And because this is like a spaced repetition tool, it makes learning a lot easier. It shows the words when you almost forget them. So my pick for studying a language, like my favorite tool, is Anki. However, it's not like, just don't use Anki as your main study tool. Like, you need books as well, and also reading materials, and of course motivation. Now I will go to like more of the bad side of Anki. It's quite intimidating at first, for sure, when you are used to programs like Memrise, where everything is already like made for you. Anki is more like, here's the basics, configure it yourself, add your own stuff, and learn. That, and also it's not that intuitive. Like, to learn new words, add a custom study. I kind of agree with like most of the complaints about Anki. But on the other hand, it takes some time to learn. But once you learned it, and basically it's just set all your settings the way you want it, make your note types, and you're done. You don't have to look at any more codes, you don't have to change any settings anymore, unless you're not happy with something. But that's basically it. Anki is basically set your own way of studying, make your like templates, and choose them. So that will conclude my review of Anki. If you also use Anki or you have questions about Anki, please feel free to put them in the comments below and I will try to answer them ASAP. So have a fun time studying, and tell me your tools that you use to study a language and which language you're studying right now. See you soon. Enjoy studying languages.